we have the left shoulder blade, and the three bones involved in that are the clavicle, the scapula, and the humerus. And the specific features involved in these bones are, we have the clavicle, and at the top right here, where it's going to join to the scapula, it's called the acromial end. And it's going to join to the scapula right here on the acromia. And it's going to make the acromioclavicular joint. And then we have the humerus, and a special feature involved in that is the tubercle, and it's going to join into the glenoid cavity, like that. It's going to move around, and that forms the glenohumeral joint. And if you put it all together, oh gosh dang it, there we go.
Okay, go. And then I'm going to tell you about some of the general characteristics of synovial joints. So I'll take this. Okay, so here is a general structure of a synovial joint. Synovial joints are articulating bones that are separated by a fluid-containing joint cavity. They are all freely movable diaphysis, and nearly all joints of the limbs are synovial, just like the left shoulder that we were showing you. Some distinguishing features are the articular cartilage, which is right there. It is the hyaline cartilage that covers the opposing bone surfaces. Also the joint cavity, which is right there, which contains synovial fluid. And then the articular capsule, which is right there and encloses the joint cavity, and of course the synovial fluid, which reduces friction between the cartilages.
Okay, the shoulder represents a ball and socket joint where the head of the humerus is a ball and the scapula represents the socket. They pretty much fit together like that, and this socket is actually called the glenoid cavity, and as a whole they are the glenoid humeral joint. Because of this ball and socket, the shoulder is the most freely moving joint in the body, and there's actually only one other ball and socket joint in the whole body, and that's your knee.
Woo.
Okay, I'm going to tell you about the different shoulder movements, and there is abduction is when you move your arms away from your body, and then adduction is when you bring them back towards your body, and then circumduction when you move your arms around in the circular motion, and then there's extension when you move your arms slightly backwards, sorry, and then hyperextension is when you move them even further backwards, and then flexation is moving them in the forward direction.
And that's our video.